Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do a real quick part 673 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. In today's video guys, well, let's go and say that we're going to re-talk to Crystal the Dragon again. It was a pretty good run last time, however we kind of ran into a brick wall. The one thing I hate about including Sapphire in these is because I like to make the story interesting, but I can make the story interesting while involving the curse. Even if that means just having, even if that means while I'm talking to the creature I'm talking to, like something attacks me, But I don't have to always turn into a flippin' tiny creature in order to get that to work. I can maybe mention Sapphire, but maybe not he doesn't have to show up every time. So yeah, I just had to restart, and I just said, "Help, please! There's sharks in the water." Crystal lands near you and freezes the sharks in place. "Are you okay?" he says in a worried tone. "Now I am. I just need to get out of the water before they unfreeze. Unfortunately, I can't swim that well." "Don't worry, buddy. I gotcha," Crystal says happily before picking you up and taking you off to fly you to land. "Thank you. You're very nice." "No problem, buddy," Crystal says happily. "You were in a tricky situation, but thankfully I was nearby." "Yeah, I really appreciate your help." "What's your name?" "I'm Crystal." Crystal says halfway as you arrive back on the land. "Crystal, that's a beautiful name. I really love it." Thank you." Crystal says halfway as he sets you down on the ground. "Hey, well, my name is Trenton. It's a pleasure to meet you." "You too, Trenton. Hey, Crystal halfway says, "You sure you're okay? Those sharks didn't hurt you, did they?" "No. Luckily, you showed up in time." "Oh my gosh." I said, "Luckily, you showed up in time." "Oh, good," Krista says happily. "You know, just a word of advice. Don't go so far out in the ocean. You may be a good swimmer, but there are many sharks in the ocean. Some are nice, but most definitely will attack and eat you." "See, I didn't do that on purpose. It was my friend's fault. They dragged me out to sea, wanting to play. And then whenever them sharks show up, he just swam away, leaving me." See, I can always make a story interesting without having to do that. Wanting to play, and then whenever them "I see. Doesn't seem like a really good friend," Crystal says a little upset. "A real friend would have helped you when the sharks arrived rather than leaving you behind." "Yeah. I'm just glad you were around. Otherwise, my friend would have gotten me killed." You need to find new friends, Brittany. Crystal says, so annoyed. Friends are meant to help one another and be there for each other. They're not supposed to abandon you in your time of need. Yeah, but unfortunately, nearly every human just wants to attack me for no reason. I've made better friends with other creatures, like dragons and other Pokemon, than I have with people. Humans can be horrible. Someone try to hurt you wait, just try to hurt just for no reason other than that you're different from them. It's disgusting what they do. They don't realize what wonderful creatures they are harming. Crystal says, sounding a little bit upset. Yeah. But the same goes for Pokemon too. And even other creatures. Period. When people catch a Pokemon, for example, they just use them as battle tools, not caring about their wants or needs. I honestly don't know why I'm not surprised. Some humans treat Pokemon like objects. All they care about is winning. They don't seem to realize that Pokemon are living creatures. They have feelings and needs. They need rest. Pokemon are not objects for humans to do whatever they want with. Humans can be so awful at times. You know what? Screw humans. Hey, I'm a human. Period. Honestly, I have more Pokemon and creature friends than I do actual human friends. Okay. Oh no, I wasn't talking about you. I meant those horrible kinds of humans that treat Pokemon like objects. You're the kind of human I actually like because you know what Pokemon really are. You care about your Pokemon. You know what they need and want. You don't use them as tools or objects. Crystal says, feeling relieved. Yeah, I think I'm the only person in the world that does that for their Pokemon. Crystal looks a little surprised at what you just said. Wait, so you're telling me you're the only trainer who cares for their Pokemon? What about the other trainers out there in the world? Don't they also care for their Pokemon? They don't really show it. If they do, period, I'm really the only person that will take the time to love on a Pokemon and show them that they're appreciated. Even legendary Pokemon like me. I won't bring up Sapphire, I don't think, but I will tell. I won't bring up the curse or anything, but I will talk about like how other creatures have been. Seriously, but they're the ones who caught the Pokemon. Why wouldn't they love, care, and show affection for their Pokemon? They're living creatures, not objects. And you're really the only person who shows love to your Pokemon, even legendaries. It seems like it. Period. Everybody seems to attack me at times just for loving on a Pokemon. People have even called me crazy. Seriously? All for loving a Pokemon? That's ridiculous. They have no right to call you crazy. I honestly think the ones who keep attacking you and calling you crazy for loving and showing affection for Pokemon are the crazy ones. I mean, come on. Why get mad at a trainer for loving their Pokemon? How is that crazy? Yeah. People call me crazy. But it seems like I'm one of the only people that legendary Pokemon like Lugia cares about. I mean, again, guys, if you look at Pokemon flipping Sword and Shield and all that, you'd see exactly what I mean. Even Battle Revolution. You're friends with a Lugia of all Pokemon? Wow, you must be a special trainer if you are a friend of a legendary Pokemon. But I can't believe how everyone says you are crazy when you are literally the only trainer who shows affection to their Pokemon. That's not crazy. That's showing love to other creatures. Those other trainers don't know what they're talking about. That's not all. I've got other legendary Pokemon that care. I also have other dragons that I have taken care of. And I've even had a pet dinosaur. Actually, I still have him. Crystal was a little surprised again. Frick. Okay, see what we got. Wait, you have a pet dinosaur and multiple legendary Pokemon? You really must be a special human for them to even care and like you, let alone make bonds with you. How did you even manage to befriend all of these legendary Pokemon and even a pet dinosaur? Well, with the legendaries, I treat them with love and respect. Just like I do all my Pokemon. Period. When it comes to my pet dinosaur, I was the one who raised him from an egg. So he's been very friendly and protective over me. Oh, wow. They must really love you then. And the fact that you were the one who raised your dinosaur from an egg, if you've taken care of him and showed him love and affection since he was in an egg, then of course he'll be friendly and protective of you. I honestly wish more human trainers were like you. I felt really sorry for the Pokemon who have terrible trainers who didn't care about them. It must be tough on them. All Pokemon want is love and affection from their trainers, not to be used as weapons. Yeah. Actually, a few months ago, I found one of my most favorite Pokemon tied to a tree, abandoned by his trainer. Oh my gosh. I'll bring up that, but I won't bring up the curse really this time. I might bring up Sapphire, but I'm not going to bring up the curse itself. They abandon their own Pokemon just tied to a tree? That's terrible. Why is it always the most favorite Pokemon that gets the most horrible trainers? I feel bad for the Pokemon. How could a trainer just abandon and leave behind their own Pokemon and not even make the effort to release them to be free? They're living creatures who have feelings and emotions, not emotionless objects to do their bidding and abandon when they don't need or want them anymore. No Pokemon deserves a trainer who doesn't show them love and care. Yeah, he didn't trust me at first because of that. But when I showed him care and that I wanted to save him, he fell in love with me instantly. The poor thing was probably scared and didn't know if he could trust you at first. He was probably not sure if you were. Oh, wait. He's probably not sure if you would have also banned him like his previous trainer did, but when you showed him love and care and that you were actually going to save him, he fell for you. I can tell you're truly a good and caring Pokemon trainer. You take good care of Pokemon. I wish all Pokemon trainers were like how you are. Some trainers don't even treat Pokemon with respect, empathy, or love. They only see their Pokemon as weapons to win battles rather than living creatures. Besides, you helping me, that's another reason why I've been treating you so kindly. Because I honestly do like you. I think you're amazing. Crystal blushes and feels flustered from you saying you like and think he's amazing. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I've really been enjoying talking, hanging out with you. You're a very sweet human. It honestly makes me wonder why people call you crazy. You're actually wonderful. I already consider you a great friend. I'm really glad you like me. Period. But honestly, is there a reason you saved me? You're honestly so nice. For a very powerful dragon that could hurt people or anything if he really wanted to, you know? Uh, Even though I'm powerful enough to hurt or possibly kill people if I wanted to, I chose not to. I prefer to use my power to help others, not harm them. Saving you from the sharks, for example, is me using my power for good and helping someone in need. In all honesty, I don't usually interact with humans that often. I tend to stay away from them because I don't trust humans that much. But you seem different. That's why I decided to interact and help you. I'm glad that I did. Yeah, I'm glad that I met you. You're very sweet, and I really like that. Hey, I love having this dragon on my side. I like talking to you. Normally, humans I come across are scared as soon as they see me, which makes me sad. But you didn't act scared at all when you saw me. You had no fear towards me. Instead, you actually treated me kindly, as if I was your friend. Honestly, you are so sweet yourself. You don't judge me when most people would, even when I'm a powerful dragon. I feel comfortable around you. We are already very good friends. I feel like we have a really good bond. Honestly, you saved my life from those sharks. Dude, put sharks, you stupid pig. After you saved my life. To be scared of you after you did that for me would be very bad and wrong because you're so friendly. That is true. Honest, that is true. Honestly, I think those sharks would have killed you if I didn't show up. They had you surrounded. You wouldn't have stood a chance against them. The fact that you aren't scared of me, even when I'm a terrifying and powerful dragon, is amazing. You were already starting to become a very close friend of mine. I never thought that I would even consider having a human friend, but you have changed that. You were also very sweet, nice, and caring towards me, which has helped with building our friendship. Of course, I would be like that to you. I love dragons and really care about them. You really love dragons? I feel so happy knowing that you actually love the creatures I am. I'm so glad you care about us dragons, even though most humans are scared of us. The fact that you actually like and care about dragons so much just makes me like you even more, which is really helping our friendship. You might be making me realize that not all humans are bad. I really enjoy having you as a friend. We are already getting closer than most people would be. Well, besides the fact that I love dragons, I've also had at least two other dragons that has been there for me as well. One as a pet that really cared for me, and another one that was just there to protect me and make me happy. Wow. I'll give it a second to finish up. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Wow. Let me move a little bit closer because this is really starting to. There we go. You are really lucky to have other dragons in your life as well. That makes me really happy knowing that you've had a dragon as a pet and another one to protect you. Most humans would never get to experience stuff like that. It's amazing that you got to have a dragon as a pet who really cared about you and one who protected you and made you happy. You care about and love dragons, which is even more amazing. Our friendship is really developing. Honestly, I feel like we are already closer than most people would become. I consider you a real, true, close friend. I I really think the same about you. Period. You've been very sweet to me and kind. And I really love that. I'm glad you agree and like how nice and sweet I have. I was about to say, you gonna do something? Have been with ya. Honestly, let me let it finish. I like being nice to you also. You're such a nice person to talk to and hang out with, especially for a human. You're definitely the best human friend I could ever have. You're also the only human I can really call a friend. I feel like our friendship is really strong already. You treat me with respect and kindness, which has already helped our friendship grow and get stronger. It makes me so happy to know you as my friend. I walk over and pet Crystal gently. I hope I know his name in this run. I think this is the one I told my name. Crystal's face goes slightly red from your actions, feeling a little flustered from the petting from the petting from petting petting his. He doesn't stop you and actually lets you pet him more. Feels happy and starts to enjoy your touch. Oh, that feels really nice. Well, I'm glad you love it. Crystal smiles as you continue to pet him. I really do. I love the feeling of you petting my snout. It feels really soothing and peaceful, just like you. You have a gentle touch. You make me feel happy and relaxed when you are near, and when you touch. You did not just say touch me, really? No. I honestly feel very comfortable around you. The same goes for me. Period. You make me feel safer. Really? I make you feel safer with my presence? That makes me happy to know that I make you feel. Wait. I make you feel safer being near me. I was worried my presence and the fact that I'm a powerful and dragon would make you uncomfortable or even scared of me. But the fact that I make you. Um, but the fact that I make you feel more safe and comfortable is really nice. It makes me feel happy knowing I have a positive and calming effect on you. Well, when I have gotten treated bad by most people, and creatures like you and Pokemon and even dinosaurs have treated me better, it's no wonder I feel more safe around you, especially since you have been nice to me since the beginning. You have got a point. You seem to have gotten treated badly by most humans and other creatures like me. You even admit that Point and Gunners have even treated you better, which is honestly really sad and makes me upset by that truth. I don't see why anyone would want to be mean to you, but you're right. I never showed you any mean or rude behavior since we first met. I've done my best to be kind, caring, and respectful with you, which has already shown how much I've grown to like and care about you, and I will always continue to be this way with you. Well, appreciate that. I appreciate that. I care about you a lot. He talks a lot, but that's actually good because it gives me a little bit more context on what's going on. It's showing that he's caring. I wish this wouldn't have went so badly the first time. It didn't go badly. It's just that I wish that it would have went a different turn. You know. I feel the same way. I care about you a lot. You are definitely already one of the most special and close friends I've had, even if you are a human. I've already grown a really strong bond with you. You're really nice compared to most humans. The fact that you are not like all other humans has made me grow to like you more, which has really helped strengthen our friendship. Every time we spend time together, our bond grows stronger and we grow closer as friends. I enjoy having you as a friend and talking to you. I'm really happy I got to know you. He's very sweet. Yeah, honestly, I wish I had something I could give you that would make you even happier. You know, as a little thank you for not only saving me, but also being extremely friendly to me. Ah, very sweet. Oh, you honestly don't need to give me anything. But even the fact that you want to give me something to make me happy is extremely nice and thoughtful of you. You really are the kindest person I've ever met. You know that? I mean, I don't need anything from you to make me happy, but I do really appreciate the thought of you wanting to give me something to show me your appreciation. Just you being a good, nice, and good natured friend is more than enough to make me happy. You don't need to get me anything. He's very sweet. I I will always care about you, especially since you care so much about me. I will always care for you as well. You are a very special person, especially for a human. You have shown me so much kindness and care. I could not help but grow to care about you deeply and start to think of you as a very close friend. You have a kind, caring, good hearted, good natured, and positive personality. I'm so happy to have someone like you in his life, dang. I shut up, phone. I enjoy the time I spend with you. I enjoy all the time I spend talking to you. You are the best friend I could ever ask for. Oh no. All of a sudden, a person. How? Oh no. Boy shows up and throws. No. Throws. a hard bucket at my head while saying, "Hey, nerd. Got out of the shark attack, did you?" Oh my gosh. Oh, heck no. Crystal's eyes widen as he sees a stranger throw a bucket at your head and call you a nerd. Uh-oh. Hey, what the heck do you think you're doing? Throwing a bucket at my friend and calling him names? You have no right to do that. Crystal stands in front of you in a protective stance, growling at the boy. The boy sees Crystal standing in front of me. And he says, "Oh, look who it is. It's that stupid, weak, and pathetic dragon. You are a horrible person." That's a big crybaby. How the frick? No. You. Her face immediately turns red in anger. Uh-oh. Well, if he's an ice dragon, his ice is gonna begin to melt because he's flipping gonna be so pissed. What did you just call me? I'm a weak, stupid, pathetic crybaby. How dare you call me such rude names, you worthless human jerk? Do you even realize who you are talking to? Oh my gosh, this dude's an idiot. He should shut his freaking mouth. The boy just says to Crystal, "Yeah, I know who I'm talking to." "You're that dragon who's a big crybaby." And gets all teary-eyed over something as stupid as your parents being hurt. What? Oh. Crystal gets angry as the boy keeps insulting him. "What kind of rude jerk are you to mock me for crying over my parents being hurt? How dare you call how I felt and reacted to my parents being harmed in front of me stupid? How would you like it if someone you cared about got hurt in front of your eyes? Wouldn't you feel upset and start crying too? Do you have any emotions at all?" Probably not, except for smug anger or whatever. The boy looks at the dragon, smiles, and then says, "You know, I was the one who took your friend into that shark attack. I was hoping he'd get eaten. And of course, you show up and save him." Oh my gosh, dude. Whose eyes widened with shock and anger and disbelief at what the boy just said. What? You were the one behind the shark attack. You tried to get my friend eaten and killed by sharks on purpose? What's wrong with you, you horrible person? Wow. The boy just laughs and says, "I'm not done with him yet. Now move out of my way." Crystal's face goes from shock to anger as he realizes the boy's still a threat. Of course he is. "Oh, no, you don't. You don't get to hurt my friend any further. I'm not moving from this spot. If you want him, you're going to have to get through me." The boy just shrugs and says, "Fine by me," before he throws a glass bottle and hits me in the head with it. Oh, heck no. It better not. It better not. Good eyes wide and shocked and disbelief as he sees the boy throw a glass bottle at your head, knocking you to the ground. "No!" Clearly runs over to you, worried and scared. "Oh no, are you alright? Can you get up? Are you hurt?" The boy just laughs, and my body gets transformed into a tiny, helpless velociraptor. What is with the velociraptor thing? Does that even occur? Eyes wide and shocked as he looks at you, thinking you're going to a tiny raptor. What the? You're human form. You turned to a velociraptor. What the heck happened to you? What did that boy do to you? The boy continues to laugh and says, "There you go. I helped you. Now help me get my ball down from the tree at my house." What the fr- Trico? Why is he back? What the frick? Trico shows up everywhere too. He shows up more in Sapphire. He's getting the more research on more. Crystal looked at the boy with a shocked expression before quickly turning back to you. His expression now filled with worry about your. Wait a sec. Whoa! You're Velociraptor now. How did this happen? Is there any way I can help? Is there any way to get your human form back? You're not gonna be stuck like that, right? I don't know. How did that boy even do this? I don't know either. Don't worry. I'll, uh, I'll figure it out. I'm so sorry you got turned into a velociraptor. This is just so shocking and scary. How do you even change your whole form by just throwing a glass bottle at you anyway? I don't get it. Why do you think he even did this to you in the first place? Did he say the name? Trico. Now that I remember, he did mention that name at one point. I honestly thought it was just a random name. Why? Is Trico important? That Pokemon has messed with me for a long time now. Originally, he put a curse on me and my pet dinosaur that made me become small and helpless like this, and turned my pet dinosaur aggressive at times. However, the curse was cured, and now this happens. What? Who has messed with you and your pet dinosaur before? He put a curse on you that made you get small and helpless and turned your pet dinosaur aggressive at times, and you managed to get the curse removed, but then he did this to you, turning you into a velociraptor? That's awful. Why would you keep messing with you so much? What's he got against you? Something that I didn't even have control over. Period. Before my pet dinosaur was born, I invited Trico. No. Pikachu onto my show. However, had to kick him off for bad behavior and being mean. Period. He got revenge on me by hypnotizing me and making me prank call. Ever since then, even though I have told him that I was hypnotized, he does not believe me. Oh, I see. So Trio's holding a grudge against you all because of that? He thinks you were doing those pranks on him on purpose when really you were hypnotized? It's not your fault. You even tried to tell him about it, but he wouldn't listen to you. Even though it wasn't your fault, he still wants to ruin you for it. I really hope he did not do anything to Rexy or any of my Pokemon. I hope so too. I really hope Trico hasn't done anything to your other Pokemon or Rexy. Do you think he would hurt them or do anything bad to them? Do you think he would use them against you too? Well, I have seen Rexy become aggressive towards me just because of what that Pokemon did. If he doesn't turn them against me, he's definitely going to hurt them. Oh no. If Trio can make Rexy become aggressive towards you, then it could very possibly do anything to your other Pokemon too. Not to mention what he could do to Rexy. Trio could definitely hurt them if he wants to. You need to be extra careful since he can so easily mess with your Pokemon. Before I could say anything, I heard a voice in my head that sounded like my 500-foot tall hybrid, and it said, "Trenton, something is wrong. Help." Oh, no, 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 not Sapphire. Please don't do Sapphire. Oh, that's not flipping good. Crystal hears the voice in your head and immediately becomes worried. Huh? What was that? I heard a voice in your head saying that something is wrong and you need to help. Who was that? What's going on? That was Sapphire. He's a special hybrid. Special hybrid Pokemon of Lugia and right as I say that, I don't even get to finish. And instantly, I hear Sapphire scream in my head. And then all I hear is a flat heart monitor. No, 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 no. Not again. Oh, no. What's that part? I will be right back.